what we've been working on for the last probably 3.
It's been a process.
I think it's been about 3 weeks. 3 weeks.
Yeah, well,
I did it, and then
pauses.
I've kind of forgot about it. Anyways.
So what we were doing was...
So over the last few weeks, I have been loading up the freeze dryer with some of our peppers that I grew and we put into the freezer, and I forgot about them, and we
found them
and needed to clean out the freezer and needed to preserve them. So I think this has probably got to be, this is a game changer, okay, when you're cooking with peppers. Anyways.
Oh yes.
We loaded it up in the freeze dryer. And that's kind of where it started.
Right. So then what had happened was, no, seriously. So then it was like, okay, so now we've rescued the peppers from the freezer.
I know.
And they are delicious, by the way. Maybe not recommended to quite do it the way that we did it, but nonetheless, we salvaged.
You can absolutely do it that way. Just don't forget about them in the freezer. But the peppers came out extremely crunchy, and I think has been a game changer when it comes to having a very quick, easy, not that you're quick and easy, but having something that's easily ready to be used.
And can be used in so many ways. I mean, we've already done it we've used it as salad toppers. That was delicious. I made some chicken enchiladas the other day and needed some peppers. We used it in that. That was delicious.
I've just been snacking on them.
Yep. So, and somebody came up with a really good idea, like do the freeze-dried vegetables and then dip them in hummus as a snack.
Yeah, like a little, like one of those veggie, like the veggie straws.
A real veggie straw.
That sounds good.
So that was fun.
All right, so that we might have to try, and I have some in there that we can actually try that with later.
Okay.
But from the peppers and kind of getting familiar with using freeze-dried food, like on a regular basis, trying to incorporate it into your meals, I started thinking of different ways that I could have something that's freeze-dried and easy.
Ready to go.
Exactly.
And then that led you to?
So that led me to looking at some of the convenience food that you can get when you go to the grocery store, and how can I take something that I can grow or purchase and turn it into something that I think might have some
more valuable
flavoring too,
and nutrition too. And then I don't know, if you know where it came from, you grew it, you know what you're eting,
right? But not everything I did grow, and I'm okay with that, as long as I tried to get the best that I could if I don't grow it. And I also loaded up the freeze dryer with bok choy and some just regular mushrooms, but I did saute them.
I think we sauteed.
No, I just did.
Sauteed the
I sauteed the mushrooms in a dry saute them. I didn't add any oil to it before. Because I also kind of want to use these for other things.
Right. Oh, talk about a quick egg and cheese omelet.
I know, right? With all of this. That's what I'm talking about. And then we also did bean sprouts, carrots, and cilantro.
Oh, that's fun.
I know.
My cilantro always, when I pick it, after a couple of days, it goes bad in the fridge.
So we don't use it all.
I know, and it's so, oh my gosh, when it's fresh, it's so good.
Yeah, and then we also did some green onions as well. So that was kind of one batch in its own. And then the next batch that I did, I had chicken stock and beef stock. And then I also did some of our chicken and some of our beef. And I tried a piece of it. It's so soft. Like, it's not like jerky. It's not dehydrated, so you don't have to chew on it. So it's very soft and very light.
Now that's before hydrating it, or even after?
This is cooked. I will also add the beef and the chicken are cooked, because when when we're gonna build, I haven't even told them what we're doing.
Making soup.
We're gonna call it, better than ramen, freeze-dried mason jar soup. Mason jar cups. Lord.
Soup to go.
Soup to go. Because I've got teenagers and they would eat absolutely anything, and you know, teenagers. And there's little cup noodle things.
Well,
teenagers.
Yeah.
So I did kind of gather on flavoring wise, you need about 2 tablespoons of the stock powder. It's kind of crunchy, not really powdered. I should have did like an immersion blender, but I think I'm just going with it.
Ooh, okay.
So it was about 2, and then I did about a tablespoon of everything else in the cup. And
okay.
It was like a perfect ratio.
Okay.
So that's
tablespoon or teaspoon?
Tablespoon.
Okay.
The only thing that is not freeze dried that we're going to be adding in, and they are the angel hair
rice noodles, vermicelli,
something like that. And so what I was going to do is, and you can make this obviously in
yeah, you could even freeze dry, you know, make rice, freeze dry it and put it in there, and then you could even just do rice if you wanted to.
Well, that's kind of what I was thinking
with the
too.
Noodles.
But I like the noodles.
Ooh, put a little egg in there.
And we need to figure out how to, oh no.
I told you.
I can't do. Oh no. Okay. We need to, what was I even gonna say? Oh, I need to figure out if there's a way that we can freeze dry sriracha. Because that's the only thing that I would have liked to have added into. I got a little bit more. But that's what's beautiful about this. You can literally fill it to your heart's desire.
Oh my goodness.
See? Don't make fun of me. Maybe if we do it this
scissors.
way.
Can I have some scissors?
All right. We'll be right back.
I didn't eat my spinach. I bought it. You think this is funny? You do it. Go ahead.
I should have probably done this before we started recording.
Good Lord.
Oh my. Oh, it just. All right.
This is different. Okay, these look different.
I don't know.
Well, see, these
okay,
play
these
nice.
are better. Those are better.
These kind of play nicer. Those don't play nice at all.
Ow! You got me in my eye. Don't bring that.
Could have poked your eye.
Oh, all right. We're not. We're.
Let's just turn this off for a second and get these noodles under control. Those noodles were.
They're in.
I fared well.
They literally about poked my eye out. Oh, okay. So now that we have.
Now that the noodles have been tamed.
Yeah, exactly. We are gonna put a little bit in each jar. However much you want. I don't think that there's going to be a proper, this is not a recipe.
Uh-oh, are these the mean ones?
No, I don't know. Now, I don't think I'm gonna put an oxygen absorber in these because I have a feeling that they're gonna be eaten.
Yeah, I
like as soon as I bring them to them, they're gone. That's it. It's gonna be, we're done for.
All this hard work for a week.
I know. It really wasn't.
The weeks of freezing.
It really wasn't that bad, in all honesty. We took a little bit, but we also freeze dried other.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You know what though? What you could do if you didn't want to use the oxygen.
Well, you can build them too. Like if you don't have the mason jars or the space to be able to use or like store them, you could literally do exactly what we just did.
Mm-hmm.
And pack your lunch with it.
Right.
And be like ready to go. This is freeze-dried meal prep.
That's what this is.
This is what it is.
You could also vacuum seal it too when you're done.
Lids are in there, sorry.
Okay. I was wondering what you were doing.
I know, I was like,
bringing me out rings,
I
but
don't
you're not
know.
bringing me out no lids.
But yeah, you could vacuum seal them as well. I have not figured out how to use the freeze-dried vacuum seal, but people they pull the shelf out and they just set their jars in it like on a tray and it vacuum seals the whatever you put in there. I'm gonna learn that.
Oh, that's
I know.
That's kind of cool.
And I'm gonna read about that and we're gonna try that.
Yeah.
Which is another really cool thing.
I'd never heard or seen that one.
I know, which I think is fun. All right, so chicken and beef. The other thing that I also did when I sampled one is I put just a very small wedge, like a half of a wedge of lemon in mine.
Oh,
because
okay.
I think I accidentally opened up the lime, the freeze-dried lime that I did, and I think I might not have put the lid on it.
Oh, did they get wet? Oh.
So it's okay. We're gonna try it again.
Live and learn.
Yep. But now I know.
Well, you can always pack a lime with lunch and bring it, squeeze it in right there if you want it a little more sour.
Yeah. And if anyone is interested in purchasing your own Harvest Right freeze dryer, I do have an affiliate link that we share with everybody. And it lets Harvest Right know that we were able to help and send people to them, as well as it's a way that it supports what we're doing here.
If you let go, it's going boing. Look, it did. Those are those wild noodles.
I know.
Oh my, look, it's sprung totally back up. I think that's not, maybe we should put the noodles in first.
Maybe we should make sure that they're pointed down. All right, we're done with the beef, now onto the chicken.
Hold on, I need to recover.
From the noodle trauma.
From the noodle trauma.
Okay, we'll be right back.
I think it's in my ear.
It got me in my eye.
I poked your eye out. Oh, I look like stepping on ramen.
I know. She's still traumatized, apparently.
I'm telling you. I'm gonna go to bed tonight.
It was just that
And
one.
I'm gonna, oh, it's
It's a noodle.
sorry. It scared me.
You good?
Yeah.
All right.
It stabbed me. It hurt. I thought it was something that bit me.
Okay. All right.
You're making fun of me.
So when it comes to how many jars we're filling up, we'll have a final count as soon as we get there.
Yeah.
But we're doing some for us to have up here because we're up here sometimes and we get really hungry, and why not have something that's easy, ready to go? And I was able to use our tea kettle to heat up the water for me to be able to...
But we have a stove.
Oh, that's true. The teapot worked fine.
Hey, you know what? That's the old
It
girl
was
skill.
good.
Yeah.
It was good.
Nope.
So,
All right, so you moved the beef.
yeah,
right?
so we're gonna now focus on the chicken.
All right. Do you want to put the noodles in first, or you want to do them last? I don't know. Then nothing else might go in. Maybe wait.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's just wait. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the chicken stock, and we're gonna do about the same. Pretty much the ratio that we're doing is 2 tablespoons of the stock, and then about a tablespoon to everything else except for the green onions. I only did a sprinkle, and then a sprinkle of the carrots as well. And again, this is for us, so we are comfortable using the same spoon in each thing.
Yeah.
And you know, that's just
That's how we roll.
if it were anything back here,
Oh, that's totally different.
totally different.
Yeah. This, I guarantee you, next
yeah.
weekend these will be gone.
Probably.
But this is great if you've got to, just gives us other ideas. Sometimes you guys go 4-wheel into different places.
Oh yeah.
So this is
Hiking.
little meals on the go.
Hiking even.
All right, now I lost my place.
You
I
were
think-
right. You did. Now it's these
Right,
three.
I think, yeah, 4. That one on the end.
We're gonna have to clean after this.
It's your idea.
I know. That's a good one.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm just teasing. I know that though.
I know.
But stepping on that noodle scared the bejesus out of me.
I'm so putting that in this video.
Make everybody jump. It did. It scared me. I was like, what is under my
I
foot?
should just do a complete blooper video
Of me?
of just every single time you get hurt or when you got attacked by the rose bush. Do you remember that?
And I fell out of the tree.
We'll have to do
I
that
make
one.
for more video footage.
Yes, you do. That's why we love her. They get sick of me just being. Did you just get fluff? Okay.
You know what? Next time, I wonder if we could freeze dry the noodles in like a little bowl.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking about that. That actually,
You know,
might
like
be
maybe if we got some silicone,
which we do.
silicone muffin tins, you know, kind of put them in there.
Or even stainless,
There's, oh yeah, we can do stainless in that
as long as it's narrow enough.
to fit in there. Maybe a little, hey, maybe a mini, like a little camper size muffin pan, camper oven size.
The next thing that I want to try to do is mason jar omelets. Ready to go with freeze-dried eggs and everything.
Do you like the 4 ounce or the 6 ounce?
Yeah, just like
Or
the
8 ounce cans?
little 8 ounce. And then we just freeze dry, do this, we're good. But we basically will just freeze dry all the ingredients, kind of like what we just did for this.
And then put it all in.
Because I have all those eggs that we freeze dried too. I could actually do it right now with everything that I've got.
We just need cheese.
Yeah, we can do cheese. That might be a good idea.
So on the cheese though, it can only be hard cheeses.
Yeah,
you can't
cheddar.
do the
You
soft
can
cheese.
you can freeze dry cheddar. So that would be that. Actually, I might keep an eye out. See if I can get something on sale.
Did I do it?
One just almost got me.
Telling you, they're lethal.
Bad noodles.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out how to tame these noodles.
I think the other thing that I'm gonna do, which we have to go down to the house to get this, but I think we're gonna vacuum seal all of these too, just to be extra sure that they're sealed tight.
Well, and these aren't, mind you, these are not intended to last 25 years.
No.
If they last 1 week,
It's a win.
it'll be a win.
It's a win.
If. Well, and if they get, let me rephrase that. If they get eaten within the week, it will be a sure win.
Yes. So all in all, between the beef and the chicken, we got 17 jars each. I actually had one extra beef, but I ate it. So
35.
35. So yeah, 35 mason jars out of really, and we still actually have a lot left over. I've got a lot of peppers left over, bok choy, the stock, the mushrooms, which I plan on using for another dinner. I might actually take all of this and turn this into that omelet. The omelet.
Oh, that would be delicious. But we still got a freeze-dried cheese on that one.
We'll get that going. But
so, out of curiosity, I know some things you can't really put a price tag on, but if you were to roughly add up your ingredients that you purchased, not that you grew.
Okay.
So, where do you think you're at?
Probably 35. It probably would have to be under $40, not including the jars. And that is, and I should look at that for you all, but really sometimes, I guess the reason that I didn't really look at that is because it's not necessarily about the price, but
the benefits of knowing what's in that jar.
Because we grew. I mean, the peppers, the meat, you know, the cilantro. I mean, there's a lot in here that is ours.
The chicken.
Yep. And so, you know, to me, I'm excited and I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable with it. And if we were to probably break it down, yeah, it'd be about $1.20 a jar.
And I would say that that's extremely reasonable.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
Know what you're eating, healthy ingredients. Yeah. You can flavor it to your liking.
Definitely not. as expensive, you know, and the jars I can reuse. And, you know, it's something that's easy and quick and, you know, just a little bit of a better, healthier alternative, and easy to go. So,
and I bet tastes good too.
I really liked it. So when I had it, I made mine in here and I was like, oh yeah, this is definitely something that we're gonna do again, and then play around with other things. Like, I should have put a little bit of ginger. I had some freeze-dried ginger. That would have been delicious. I also want to do some red onions in it, and then I'm serious about trying to do some sriracha. So see if I can try that. The other thing that I would like to do as well is when we have the Thai basil. When the Thai basil is growing, I think
a sprig of that would have been delicious.
I think that would just be amazing. So,
and I think I'd like to try to do the lime again too. You know, try with the lime and just see, maybe we didn't leave it long enough.
No, I definitely didn't shut that jar. So
oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
The jar wasn't shut. Oh well. It's raining outside, and it has been.
I guess this was my bad, but we are going to go ahead and vacuum seal all of these and distribute them out. And if anyone has any fun ideas for us to maybe try with our Harvest Right freeze dryer, or anything that you guys might have done with yours, let us know. We're open to some ideas, open to fun things. I've not dabbled too much into the candy world with it, but I'm kind of looking at maybe making something more of like a lozenge
type.
Actually, oh no, I know what I'm doing. Yep, I've got an idea. Okay. I'll keep you guys posted on that, because this is something that I think I'm gonna really enjoy and get ready for cold and flu season to come, and the freeze dryer.
I got it.
Freeze dryer is going to be a really awesome idea. So as always, don't be afraid
to get your hands dirty
and learn something old. Bye guys.
Bye.